Okay, so welcome back to part 2 of the Decorate With Me series. We've already decorated the living spaces, which was the living room, the front hallway, my standing desk area, and also the guest bathroom. So today we're going to start decorating the kitchen, the coffee bar, the dining area, as well as my actual alcohol bar. Let's get started first with the kitchen. Since it's going to be the easiest of all of those areas right now. But first, that's going to involve a little bit of tear down. So let's do that first, and then let's get decorating. So whenever I do the garland up above my kitchen cabinets, I use both regular garland and lights. I believe it's nice and festive if we could add some lights to the decorations. I have different lights for each season. And so autumn is going to be orange. So first let's tear the rest of this down first, and then I'll actually show you how I keep all of this up top without it wanting to collapse every time I open up cabinets or whenever gravity decides to take hold and wants to tear everything down. Okay, so right now, you're sitting on top of my kitchen cabinets, and you're probably wondering what this is. So this, if I can get it to focus right, is a simple little command hook that you would normally put on a wall with like a little sticky tab, and it would hold in place. So whenever I started decorating on top of my kitchen cabinets, we at first considered just using nails or thumbtacks or whatever, but the problem is everything would still come loose, or the thumbtack would come loose, or what have you. And so what we decided was to use command hooks with just a small amount of super glue, just to keep them in place, and they've worked wonderfully. And if you don't want them to show, ta-da, there. That way they don't show whenever you're standing from the ground looking up. But this will hold any of your lights in place, any of your garland in place or whatnot. And this has become perhaps the biggest hack that I have done so far when it comes to decorating during any time of the year with garland above my kitchen cabinets. So let's start working on getting the leaves and lights up for right here. Okay, so now I'm going to stand up here, just no lights this time since it's so short of a length of area. So I've had these 2 potion bottles since last year because of Michael's. This I believe I got at Walmart of all places last year. This is something my husband got me. I can't remember exactly where. We also have this. We also have this, which I believe is from Spirit Halloween last year. Let's dust this off and get this figured out. So the question is, what do I want to do here? Because I have all these potion bottles. I just got to figure out what I want to do with them. Because whatever I don't use here, I'll probably use on my alcohol bar. So if I want to keep that themed, I could save all of my green stuff for that. Green and black. Changed around some of the bottles here so all the labels were actually matching. So all of these are from At Home. Various different designs. with the witch's brew candle. If it'll focus. Witch's brew candle, and of course pumpkins, because why not? I will say, normally I would disperse all of these all over this area, but since I'm currently using it for actual produce, all of it's going to stay on this lower level. But whenever I don't have a bunch of produce, it's probably going to be in 3 different tiers. There really isn't too terribly much more that I need to do in the kitchen, considering I have quite a few bit of stuff that stays out all year round. For example, my flour and sugar jars I picked up from Home Goods last year, and these stay out all the time. This little pumpkin always stays here by the salt and pepper shakers, or I should say grinders. And this is my spoon rest that I keep out all year round as well. This is also from Home Goods, Didos Muertos style. And I also keep this out all year round. I made this actually at a local pottery place. I painted it, we fired it, and this is just my big old giant candy jar right now, which will probably be filled with quite a bit of candy before this is all said and done, before Halloween comes up. Also kept out all year round are these skull candy jars. Right now they're holding a lot of Reese's stuff, but I keep these out all year round, fill them up with whatever candy I want, always right by whatever flower or floral arrangement I end up picking up that week. So yeah, this is, I think, pretty much for my kitchen, but I love it. All right, it's a few days later, and I think today we're gonna tackle the thing that everyone always has been wanting me to do, which is the apothecary coffee bar. Quick note, because I know I'm gonna get lots of questions about it. What's this thing for? No, it's not a costume piece. I scratched my eyeball in my sleep, woke up, and it hurt. And this is mostly to keep me from messing with it. It is healing. I am fine. I can see out of it. It's only slightly red, but this is mostly to keep me from scratching around like the edges of my eye or anything else. So that's what you guys are gonna get. And of course, you're also getting casual nicks today. So let's get started on this. This would be easier if I had depth perception. Now let's. few days later now, and I need to finish this. So today I'm going to finish up the dining room, I should say very much the dining room table, and then the alcohol bar, which is just right next to where the camera is. So let's get going with that, figure out what we're gonna do. I have a few ideas I want to play around with. Not too sure what I'm going to settle on, but let's just get to it, play around, and see what works. Change the view so you guys can see a lot better. Next would be these guys, but we need to get the candles right for this. All right, since we're going to have so much orange, I'm thinking black on the outside, orange on the inside. The thing is that I actually plan on using this table for dinner parties. So whatever I do, whatever I put on here, I want to make sure it's not too much, so we can still have place settings and everything else, and people actually still be able to use it and eat and it not be a problem. Of course, big things like this will probably go away. I don't know. Still have some trees. This entire video might just be me going maybe. Actually, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Now I need something here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Crap, 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 crap. Wait. Wait. Could be shooting myself in the foot for this, because this is the most glittery, spindly thing ever. No. Nope. Too much. Nope. Honestly, what if we just do like that? Yeah. I think that could really work. So, this is what this would look like with the placemats down right now. Normally, I would have these, like I said, over here, but unfortunately, hold on. But unfortunately, it looks awfully square for a regular setup for right now. Well, maybe not. Maybe? Hold on. Let's try this. You know, that's not too bad, but I think I like it better without the table setting, without the placemats. But when it comes to actual dinner service, I will have these out. This table does actually expand, so we can put a thing in the middle there. So this could actually seat up to 8 people. Now, if anyone's curious, I got this from Wayfair. Table, chairs are from Wayfair. Chairs actually are kind of like a velvet. Yeah, I think I like that for just every day. And then put down the placemats for actual dinner service. Okay, we actually decided to go ahead and pull the leaflet out and extend the table. So this is what it looks fully extended. Now it actually makes sense to have the placemats there. But yeah, I love this. This is gorgeous. So here you go. Lovely, nice table. All in jack-o'-lanterns. I think my theme this year is when in doubt, add jack-o'-lanterns, which is pretty much my entire house right now. These are little napkin holders. Not too sure where we got these. My husband had these whenever I first met him. So, no idea, but they'll probably get some sort of use at some point. Next up is my alcohol bar. The little small areas that holds all of our wine, hard liquor, and everything else. Decor above it, which is up all year round. They're the Burton Ale series. I cannot quite remember the artist, unfortunately. I'll have to see if I can find them again and link them below. But I got these at a convention, the Dark History and Horror Convention that was in Champaign. I think I got these about 2-3 years ago, but these are all based off of everything Tim Burton. So I love the art, and I'll see if I can link it for you guys down below. But as for this, not a whole lot of space for us to work with, but I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay, so right now we're thinking this. So this is from At Home. These books I do use and read, and yes, they are how to make cocktails and everything else. Let's see, got these 2 bottles from At Home. This is from Home Goods. That's something that we got for a wedding gift. This bottle here is from Michael's from last year. Same with this one. Smaller area, doesn't really need a whole lot. So I at least still have room so I can make stuff. But I think it works. Sorry about the lighting, but we're gonna deal with it. It's rainy, it's stormy. We have shadows. It's natural, we're gonna go with it. But I have one final item that needs to go here. I know we're done with the living room, but I got a surprise at work and it deserves to be on this couch. One of my acquaintances there, she's not a coworker. She just knows me from work because she comes in and does a couple of guest segments and everything else. She saw this and she picked it up for me because she knows how much I love Halloween and that I do all the hunts and everything else like that. And she saw this and she's like, I need to get that. And she surprised me with it, found it at my desk, didn't even have a tag or anything attached to it. So I didn't know who it was from, but Lisa, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you so much. It made my day. I don't even know where she got this pillow, but it's soft. It's soft and yet it's sturdy. Checker pattern, little sequins for the lines of the pumpkins, and I was walking around part of work doing this, honestly. So this is gonna go right here with all of the other pumpkin pillows I got. So, ta-da! I think it fits really well. So, Lisa, thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. Feel better soon. And I can't wait to see you again. So, thank you. Okay, folks. So that is part 2 of my Decorate With Me. So I hope you enjoyed this. I should have a part 3. Again, I'm waiting on the weather. So luck be with me that Mother Nature cooperates. It's been ridiculously warm, ridiculously rainy, so we're hoping at some point, either this coming weekend or at some point throughout the week, that we can actually get the decor up and ready to go. Because I would like at least some sort of outdoor decor for Halloween this year. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Click that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate every single one of you, every single comment, every single like. I appreciate it all. It does warm my heart. So, I'll see you next time. Happy hauntings!